Right, mini enthusiasts, the time has come. I've spent the equivalent of pretty much 3 days solid prepping this mini for paintwork. It is boring, hard work. My hands, well, they're not like office worker hands anymore. It's all prepped up, the doors are in the boxes there, the bonnet, I've rubbed it down inside and outside. I think I've done everything. I remember to do the canes, seam strips. Yeah, and I even Mark's on his way to pick it up now. On the trailer, last minute, I remembered to take off the body number off the old front end, so it'll have the original body number on there. I've cheated a little bit. It's welded on the original one. And where it's welded, it rusts underneath it. In fact, can I show you? All rusty underneath it. So rather than having it all go rusty again, stuck on with Tiger Seal now. I appreciate I might knock it off at some stage, but Tiger Seal's pretty strong. Just one less place to rust. But I'm pretty pleased with it. Darker in the back here. Obviously Mark's got his process for doing body work, so I'll let Mark explain that, but obviously it'd be fully primered, flatted back, probably primered again. I think Mark does about 2 or 3 coats of primer before it'll get base coat and lacquer. It'll all be done green, and then the roof will be painted white. So hopefully I've done all my prep right. Like I say, prep is a horrible, boring job. Mark's really helping me out by painting this for me. I've sort of chosen or asked Mark to do it because I could have a go at myself down at his workshop, but I've never painted a full car before and I just don't want to make a mess of it. I want it to come out really nice, and I know Mark will do everything he can to do a really good job, but at the end of the day, if it comes out with some imperfections, you know, I can't complain. So looking forward to having it painted. I really am. It's really going to sort of give me a massive boost to get it all put back together then. I ordered a load of bits today. My wheels should be turning up tomorrow. I've been waiting since January for them. I'll talk about that when they turn up, but yeah, my wheels are coming tomorrow. Yeah, and like I say, at the moment I just keep thinking, have I forgotten something? I'll tell you what I'm not putting back on. So on MPI minis, I don't know whether they add them on and all, but it has seam finisher strips which go on the rear quarters. They're only small ones, and they go down the bottom there. I'm not going to put them on because they're just a massive water trap. Quite rusty, as you can see. Either I don't know whether to put them back on. If I do, I'll paint them separately from cans. But yeah, anyway, I'm waffling on a lot, but yeah, I just cannot wait. I really cannot wait to see what it looks like once it's all painted. And yeah, just hopefully, fingers crossed, I've got all the prep right. Space! Oh, made me feel a bit dizzy, that did. It's gone. Oh, I feel a little bit gutted, a little bit sad, but also really excited because it's gone to be painted. So in a week or so, it will come back. It will look absolutely amazing. I'm sure Mark is going to do a cracking job. If it's nearly as good as what he's done on the ERA or kit, I will be immensely happy. I'm sure he'll do a far better job than what I can do anyway. But in the meantime, I've ordered loads of mini bits, wheels, headlining. I need to put in an order for all the bright work, the grille, trims and things like that, so that when it comes back I can just start building it back again. But in the meantime, obviously I can get the covers off Piao and Vinny now. See how dusty they are underneath the covers. So although they've had the covers on, I'm sure dust will have got underneath and probably covered them. Hopefully not too much damage though. I have been leaning stuff up against them and I shouldn't have done. I've got stuff on the roofs and I shouldn't have done. I was really careful to begin with not to do that, and as time's gone by, yeah, I've knocked them here and there, so hopefully no big damage on either of them. Could be a great big dent in one of the doors or something like that that I've done while they've been undercover. So I'm going to get the covers off. I'll probably throw the covers away. I might chuck them through the washing machine, see if they clean up, but they are really, really filthy. I mean, they're not just dirty, they're covered in like a layer of paint and lacquer as well, so they're all stiff. So we try cleaning them up. If they don't clean up, I'll just buy some new ones. They're about 30 quid, so they're nice covers anyway. And then I'm going to give this garage a massive, massive deep clean. Like literally take everything out, sweep the walls because they're covered in dust. Because I like a clean environment. In fact, when I started this project, in my brand new garage, it was kind of the last thing I wanted to do was make a complete mess in here. And I've done that. I've marked the floor. I tried keeping the floor as clean as I could. It's not bad, to be honest. And I'm gonna get some of those plastic tiles for the floor. But yeah, it's gonna get a massive deep clean up all the sockets, walls, all the floor, everything like that, clean both cars, get them back in, and then it's reassembling Sprout. And bit of an exclusive, I'm keeping Sprout. I've been umming and ahhing all the way through this. I bought it originally to flip it basically. I bought it, I thought I can spend a few grand on that. I can do it over the winter and I'll have a nice car at the end of it which I can sell. But I've just grown attached to it, I really have. Like I say, I've ummed and ahed about it. So like when I was doing the bodywork, I was doing it like it was my own car. So I spent 3 days solid doing the prep. And I've just started ordering things now. So the wheels and tyres, I was getting narrower tyres and I was getting Nankang tyres. I've just changed that order for Falcons and the 165 tyres. I can't go mad on it because it still needs to come in, you know, within a reasonable budget. And at the end of this build, I'll go through exactly what I spent and that sort of thing. I've spent quite a lot. I honestly think if I did try and sell it when I've done it all, I might just break even. But that wouldn't be including my time, which is hundreds of hours, or will have been by then anyway. So anyway, that's enough waffling. Not much of an update this week, but yeah, lots of exciting stuff to come building it back again. So thanks for watching. seeing as we're tidying up, it's time to get rid of all the old scrap metal. So I think that's all the old bits of metal that come off Sprout. Obviously there's a complete front end there. I'm going to keep that as a bit of wall art, and I don't think I'm going to clean it up. I'm just going to leave it all rusty, just as a reminder of what Sprout was like, because it's horrible. That it really is pretty manky. And the rest of that, yep, let's go down the scrap yard and get rid of it. So there we go. Massive deep clean in the garage. You'd have seen me cleaning the inside of the doors. Obviously I've done the outside as well. I swept out all the floor and I pressure washed the floor as well, just to get any stains and marks up. Obviously it doesn't get them all up, but it does quite a good job. Both cars have been washed and put back in here now. Those covers that were on both of them, I've put them in the washing machine. They do actually wash up. They clean up all right, so they'll be good to go back on. And aside from that, I've just had a bit of a salt round in here, just yeah, just tidying up, making a bit more space, but I'm pretty pleased. It's looking good. Luckily didn't pick up much damage on the cars. I call it hanger rash. Those covers, they've got like a silver inside them, so anywhere you do brush against a car, it leaves a silver mark, so you get telltale signs. The good news is, although that looks pretty bad, that will just polish out that, and everywhere where something's rested against it or bumped against it, you get little silver marks. So I've got them on PL, nothing serious. There's ones on Vinny, it's a little bit easier to see because it's white. But yeah, there's nothing that won't be sorted out of a bit of polish, apart from I scraped the arch on this side against the brick wall. But again, I'm sure I can polish most of that out. The only disappointing thing was I've put a tiny dent in the roof. It's somewhere, I don't know whether I'll be able to catch it on camera, or it's doing that flickery thing, so I won't. It's very hard to see, but it definitely wasn't there before, so that's where I've rested something against the roof, so it's my own fault that. So hope you've enjoyed this week. Sprout will be down being painted. I've probably got 2 weeks, so it's whether I start something on PL or not, I don't know. I might take all the windows back out again because I need to re-trim the headline, and again I didn't trim it up enough so it sticks past the rubber seal, which I didn't think could be a problem, but it does cause a problem because it allows water to seep in. So I need to take all the windows out again and just cut back that headline in a little bit. Thanks for watching this week. Please give it a thumbs up if you enjoy the content. If you're not a subscriber, please do consider hitting that subscribe button. Thanks again. Cheers.